I don't know what
You
you're
don't
talking
remember
about.
that?
No.
Dude.
No.
You hated that video so much.
Okay, we're back. We're totally back.
Okay, cool.
Agent Saint, sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
It's written in the language of Cthulhu.
Yes, definitely is.
I mean, look at all this. You tell me that doesn't look weird?
Looks pretty paranormal.
Paranormal. Spooky paranormal.
Kind of spooky, yeah.
Spooky. Alright, so I didn't...
It's no use.
Oh, so I can't. I thought I could actually break inside this place.
But it's not possible yet. So we have some searching to do.
Damn it. I actually thought this was my darn solution.
But it's not.
It's not. Can I get up
We found
here?
out that we're really bad at picking locks.
Yeah, no, that's another thing that you can get. Instead of like learning how to, you can do strength, you can do so much, but instead I decided to look for hidden spots. And look how well it's done for me. Nothing. It's done nothing for me.
You should definitely roll for wisdom.
I should roll for wisdom.
Probably. What are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out how to... I might be cheating.
Don't be cheating.
I don't want to hold everyone back and be like, oh my god, they spent an entire hour trying to figure it out. No, I'm serious. I need help. I need help right now.
This is organic. Fine.
That's why I went there. That's why I went to try to unlock that door and then realized my picklocking skills weren't up to par. It's because I was supposed to find a bottle of alcohol, give it to them, and convince them to try to get me inside. But oh no. Let me in.
Tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. Oh yeah? It's a sign.
It's a bad omen. It's a sign. Alright, where the hell's Cat? Cat? Let me inside your damn place.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah, aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost his
Okay.
fish.
Well, you need to get
Back
alcohol.
down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent
Timmy.
of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwood?
Tell the truth.
Investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I thought she was the bigger danger. You must know Darkwater well.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us.
I guess you'll wake up in the street soon.
The old families?
The descendants
she
of
knock
the
you
first
out?
whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I think she's about to let me in if I act.
This is so weird.
I think if I talk to her, she'll actually let me in because there's several ways to get in.
I apologize.
Oh no!
Oh, hold on. And
No!
it's back.
Okay.
Sorry, I had no audio.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give
Now
you
I have it.
information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I want to see.
You could convince
Are you
her.
pulling my leg?
You are capable of convincing her right now.
Okay.
You can. It's just how. Now you have to figure out how. I am not giving you any more information.
Okay.
And I don't know anymore. I
I've
stopped
seen
reading.
what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I
Yes.
have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective.
You're right, I had a choice on whether or not
Follow me.
pick-locking the darn thing. And it didn't work out.
I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That don't tend to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their
Alright, and I do apologize, but here it comes.
Here what comes? Oh no!
Nobody cares.
And the police. They did nothing to stop you.
The local cops. The cops drink like everyone else. They know where their interests lie.
It still says your battery's low.
What's that?
It still says your battery's low.
Stubbornness.
It should be charging.
It could be because the cord's all messed up. Gosh darn it.
Obviously it is.
Just set it down on the couch. Set it down. So it flattens itself out all nicely. Gosh darn it.
I'm trying. It's all tied up and crap.
Look at that butt.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, now. Now you let me in. Now that Miss Booty Butt is here, Miss Susan Butt.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm having fun.
Be a gentleman. Leave that for me.
What if I'm not a gentleman? Did you ever think about that? My debt is repaid to you, right? Just because I moved that for you? We're good. We're even. Oh, so she breaks into it too.
Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Oh, so you're in.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Okay, so this is where we get all detective-y.
What happened here?
Someone punched something.
The mirror.
It's a something.
Close the doorway to the other side, he did.
Someone treasures this crumbled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
Aww.
It's
Susan.
I think it's Susan.
Susan.
I think it's
Oh my
Susan and
gosh.
Susan, and Susan is over here holding a picture of them.
Oh no.
Oh.
Look. It's Susan.
It's Susan. Hold on, that looks super
Okay.
important.
It's definitely important.
It's
So-
not as bad as it looks.
Yummy. Eat some, dude.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers but stays in a place like this? Can't say.
Susan.
I know how that feels.
Yeah.
All right.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? Susan.
It is Susan's, isn't it? Is there anything you get from it? Get from the painting? Like, is there anything you're picking up from it?
Yeah.
New clue memorized. You might want to look at that.
Yep.
You got a character point, too.
We do. We have some character
So you
points
might
now.
want to, you know, okay, look at that. Pierce. I don't know what's going on. Oh, yeah.
This is the character
Susan.
points.
Yeah, Susan's character points.
So.
I'm just kidding. We'll leave him Pierce, because he's from a different place. He's going to the land of Susans.
To the land of Susans. How many more before I reach this next level? 4. What does this do? Okay. So this is pick locks. This is our strength helps us pick locks, and I apparently hopefully punch people in the face.
Like Susan.
Like Susan.
Susan deserves it. Susan deserves to get punched in the face by another woman.
How do I have 0 occultism? I've searched 2 things now. 2 things!
Nice.
Alright.
Okay, what about... No, go back. What's Darkwater?
It wants me to do this.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay, so this is Susan.
Okay, Suzanne, actually.
Oh, sorry, Suzanne.
A wealthy... Oh.
Oh.
A wealthy businessman, well respected in Boston area, Stephen Webster came to see me in order that I investigate the death of his only daughters. Susan Hawkins. The man accepts neither refusals nor inconvenient truths. He is ready to do anything to prove that his daughter was not mad. Okay. Charles Hawkins, Susan Hawkins was a local celebrity on Darkwater and the heir of the shipowner family. He used to travel a lot. He met Susan Hawkins during a trip in Paris. They fell in love, got married, and Hawkins took her to the remote island of Darkwater. They had a child named Susan and lived a very secretive life.
Oh,
Holy moly, there's so many of them. Okay. Susan Hawkins, a painter known for her tortured artistic universe, she was worshipped for the strangeness of her work and rarity of her public appearances. I seem to remember that she once said, "I paint what my dreams whisper to me." Her marriage to Susan Hawkins years ago surprised high society columnists. A wealthy Boston heiress known for her party-going chooses to follow her new husband and follow a recluse on the island of Darkwater. She disappeared from the front pages of newspapers and nobody heard any more about her. Even her death in a fire remained a secret. Only her father, Stephen Webster, continues to seek the truth. James Fitzroy, also known as Susan Fitzroy, is the captain of Charybdis, the only boat that still sails between Darkwater and Boston. His base is the harbor master's office, from where he misses nothing that happens on the island. The inhabitants of Darkwater respect him, the bootleggers despise him, and he offered to help me in my investigation. Roy Mitchell, also known as Susan Mitchell, runs the only bar on Darkwater. Prohibition has no hold on the stranded whale, and sailors come to seek comfort in Mitchell's whiskey. The man therefore knows, more than anyone, the secrets and rumors that the inhabitants of the island exchange after a few glasses. Susan is devoted to the golden age of whale hunting. If the numerous trophies that decorate his establishment are anything to go by, the man will talk freely on his subject on which he is so keen, but he will be far less enthusiastic if one was to inquire about his source of liquor. So don't ask him where he gets his booze. Okay, that's creepy. Schoolboy. I don't remember any schoolboys. Only son of Susan
Susan's
and
kid.
Susan Hawkins. He died in the fire that claimed his... Oh, okay. So as far as we know, a fire killed the family. Okay. Boss of a gang of bootleggers, which seems to use Darkwater as a hideout, Susan always keeps an eye on her territory, the zone of abandoned warehouses on the docks. I have the impression that all of the men of Darkwater fear her. Even Mitchell, the owner of the stranded whale, is reluctant to talk about her. She uses Darkwater as the point of departure for her cargoes of whiskey, and she's slowly gnawing away at Captain Fitzroy's territory.
So there's some clues. We've already read all these, so...
Okay. Actually, if you go down to that one, okay, we haven't read that one. Go back. Only a few dates are still legible.
Yeah.
18. Oh no, we did read that.
Yeah,
one. I don't
we've
know why I had an
all. Yeah,
explanation.
we've
It
done.
had the points on it though, which is weird. My old lighter that I engraved in memory of the 77th Infantry Division of the men of the Lost Battalion who fell.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Knowledge, medicine. So we've already done all that. It's just letting us know what we already know.
Okay. I like how it's all documented though. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, just in case you have to like
Go back and like,
back and be
where
like,
was
I don't understand.
Yeah. What's going on with that on the table?
Well, this is where the guy
Oh, that's
punched
so gross.
that mirror.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I guess you can leave now? That's not very much of...
And whoever it is, has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You, don't move. You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
I don't remember talking to him. But, oh no.
He was
I
the
do.
guy trying
Yeah,
to-
I do. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Never mind.
whale.
I remember.
Threaten the police officer.
No. Let's team up. The case is far from being wound up. Yeah, agreed.
The
But-
case is far from, or the case is far.
I don't know.
Yeah, no.
Messed up.
We don't take no lessons from the likes of you. We do our job carefully and fairly. No stone was left unturned.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing?
It's strange. I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? I'd like to go and see the mansion.
Of course. We want to go back along his trail. I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. The car's parked down the way.
Ooh, you
I
get to
should have
go to a
insulted him.
mansion.
I should have insulted him, but I don't have high
No.
enough strength.
No, I wouldn't do it. Not yet. You don't have enough intimidation yet. You should roll for it, though. You gonna roll for intimidation?
This
What'd you
case
get?
has nothing to do with you, Baker.
What'd you
Clear
get?
the passage or I'll shut
20
you up front.
natural.
Fuck
all
yeah.
the way.
Officer
That's oh,
Bradley.
excuse my language. Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Too bad you're too fat to see them.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Ooh.
Okay, I get it.
Wow, you don't change your tactics up at all, do you?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Definitely. Oh, she just like...
Far, this mansion.
I mean, she wasn't gonna let me into the mansion.
Oh, probably not.
At the top of the ridge.
She just had the warehouse. I just needed to have her let me into the warehouse.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, look at that mansion.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on.
Wouldn't you like to live on a place like that?
I'd go.
You'd live there?
Oh, you'd bet. That's a great view.
Definitely.
Beautiful.
On a not so cloudy day. Even on a cloudy
Pierce
day.
managed to get into the warehouse. The place, thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. Bum 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 bum.
It wasn't really that hard to convince him.
No. It's just like, hey, how did that painting get here?
I don't know.
That painting's from the mansion. How did it get here?
Let's go investigate. Alright. Take me there.
Alright, here we go.
Now things are gonna start to get spooky.
I hope so.
Oh,
I'm waiting for it.
They're gonna get spooky, alright.
Oh, the officer already had his smile. Like, she's already carved up his face.
I guess so.
That's crazy.
Maybe because they were talking about that, how she already did that to someone's face, so maybe that was the guy.
That was him?
And she's like, I'm gonna do it again.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's really hard when everyone's name is Susan to really know who we're talking about.
I disagree.
You think you know?
I know who you're talking about when you say Susan.
Well, here we are. Hawkins mansion.
It's beautiful. Home sweet home.
Susan
Place
Mansion.
has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Why is the caretaker still here? I don't know.
Yeah.
He's clearly not doing any gardening.
You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember.
Ah, Susan.
Day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I want to keep asking you questions.
The front door isn't going to be unlocked. It couldn't be.
An expert would know this. Yeah, supposed to be an expert.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we
Yeah.
gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
There's got to be more questions. Like, that seems pretty vital to say not to bother him. Because, like,
I prefer to be
he's been doing
prepared.
enough.
Wise attitude. Apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. Since the tragedy, he's been little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
You know the place very well.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Alright, yeah, I would go with let's not waste any time.
It's quickly here, and I want to be able to see you in real life.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure
Yeah.
Silas.
I'd agree with that.
Refuse! No, I'm just...
You can't come with me.
Let's go.
What would happen if you were to refuse him? Honestly.
Then you'd be a stranger coming into another man's
Ooh,
home.
what's over here?
That's a bad juju.
I want to know.
Especially since it's like the man that owns the place, I guess. Wow, and that lady, Susan, she might try to take over the mansion, since she's already taken over most of the docks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She might.
Because it's only one. Like, Susan's the only guy taking care of this mansion.
Yeah.
16.
Like, how is Susan gonna stand up against Susan?
House.
Susan is scary as every other Susan.
The architecture seems...
All the
Scary as
Susans
Susan.
are gonna gang up against me and make this Susanville.
Exactly. Gotta be careful. Susan is a dangerous Susan.
Oh. Susan Hawkins.
Flowers. Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Ooh. His flower's all destroyed.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
Who could have done that to Susan's grave?
Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
You haven't found anything.
I've seen enough now.
That's no. I don't think so at all.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea.
Why would Susan want that?
Imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father said that he's devastated.
I wonder if he's the one that smashed the pot. I wonder if Susan smashed the pot. Smash that pot.
Smash this pot?
Yeah.
Poor kid.
Oh, I didn't realize it was the kid.
Lantern? 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 No.
Have pity on this poor family.
Take your time.
I guess go to the last one.
I already went to the last
you,
one.
You want some time to talk with them?
Oh, he needs some time to grieve.
That's what I meant.
He needs time.
Okay. You should go to the mansion without him.
I'm gonna leave him behind.
You probably shouldn't.
I'm gonna leave him behind. T.
Is he behind you? It'd be terrifying if he was.
Boo!
Like right behind you. I thought we were going together. You got this. I believe in you.
You believe?
Yes.
He believes.
I believes.
Beliefs.
I believe in
All
her.
beliefs.
It almost sounded like you said all the leaves.
That's exactly
You
what I
found
said.
it. Look, you found it.
Oh.
Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Where's the officer, man? Where's the lead investigator?
Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe.
He's like, you're Susan.
Susan, it's gonna be okay. I'm Susan.
Are we having out on dark water?
Oh, shiz.
Do not defile this place. That's what I would say.
Do not defile this place?
You
Yeah.
haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police
Ooh,
report
that was a good
describes
call.
a
That
domestic
was.
accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
You want me to get rid of, or you want me to get rid of me? You want to get rid of me?
Yeah, I'm thinking that. You've read it 3 times. I think
You
that's the
really
one you want. You really shouldn't. Shouldn't really need this key. You're like telling him you shouldn't need the key. And that one you're saying you.
It's
want
more
to
of the
get-
professional,
No one
investigative.
lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore.
Sounds like a
If
terrible
you have
answer.
a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin.
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this match.
Thanks for the key.
That was a good call, actually. You did go more professional. Hey, look, and there he is. Huh.
Thanks, buddy.
Shall we enter?
You're supposed to.
You're supposed to be like settling to him.
Yeah, he was supposed to help back me up.
You're right. Let's go.
Gosh, Susan. How can you do that, Susan?
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
And then bam, he pops
Officer
up.
Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Susan Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keeps watch on the place, armed with his axe. Pierce and Susan managed to calm him down, which isn't true. It was just Pierce that calmed him down, and finally get a hold of the key to the Susan mansion They enter the building looking for the scene of the fire.
Looks like there's a little person standing over in that corner.
It's a shadow.
I know. That means there's a little person standing over
I
there.
know. We should shoot him.
Pew pew.
Bang bang.
Bang bang.
Do investigators get guns? You should have a gun. Just saying.
I mean,
It's only fair.
I agree with you. I should carry something around with me.
A gun.
Follow
Totally.
me. I know the place.
He knows the place.
Should I follow you like last time where you left me behind
left
with a
this
crazy
light on.
man?
Oh, wait,
with an
wait.
axe? Oh, look,
Something
vermin.
spooky. Go kill it. Go kill the vermin. Who is that?
It looks like Susan Hawkins.
Oh, yeah, Susan.
Looks like Dad.
Susan. Dad Susan?
Dad Susan.
Susan Dad?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Ooh, there's something eerie about this.
Actually, already looking at this,
Uh-huh.
look at this.
Whoa.
Tell me,
You're, like, going back
before I
in
even
time.
look at it,
Uh-huh.
like actually investigate it, does this look normal to you?
That's not human. Is it?
I don't think so. Have you ever seen anything that looks like that you've eaten?
Looks like an octopus. Can I have some?
We're about to
eat
grab
it.
a slice
What
right
kind
now.
of meat is this?
Yeah, he's like, what kind of meat is this? I don't know.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Susan Hawkins.
God, you think he'd be, investigating for this long, he'd actually know who the hell he's talking about?
Right?
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Susan.
How could you just waste a perfectly good plate like that, Susan? Gosh.
Eat your Susan food.
Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat or something else? Something
What?
happened at this table. An argument?
I feel like you should be showing the officer that plate of whatever the hell that is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ain't dreaming again.
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
It's all rotten now.
You can still see that it's not a pig or
Yeah, it's not
anything
normal.
else.
Definitely not normal at all.
Like, why didn't the officer say anything about that?
Silas managed to bring the fire.
Ooh.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
He poses like an explorer in front of exotic ruins. It is common knowledge that he wasted away his fortune on expensive trips. What was he looking for?
Oh.
Charles and Sarah's wedding was painted by Sarah herself.
Damn, Susan, you a good artist.
Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way. Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
I'm gonna use my detective skills. Alright. Burned body on the
The
ground.
child's corpse left a trace. They had a fight. Why?
Is that where we get
Oh, there's a secret.
some- It's a
Did
shield.
Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
It's a secret. It's a spooky, scary secret. In the fireplace? No. Anything in the corners? No.
Use your lighter.
I can't, actually.
Oh.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
I could definitely find the shoe
Oh.
and the drinking.
You remember Susan is a heavy, heavy drinker. Remember he had like a debt, a huge debt?
Yeah, he is a heavy drinker. You're correct. Oh, see, this is so. I found all the hidden clues, which I would have used my letter usually,
Stop
anyways.
the fire.
But Now I'm finding the
The
normal
time
clues.
stopped at the time of the fire? That is crazy.
Maybe like it burned the clock mechanism somehow. Magically. Oh, look!
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Isn't that the same painting?
Yeah. That's what he was just saying. Is like, how come it didn't burn? It looks a little more refurbished now,
Yeah.
but even then, it's still a very beautiful painting.
I don't know. That's just pretty eerie.
What else am I missing? So he drinks. Some about a painting. Is there anything else that my detective clues can help me out with? No. Oh.
Did someone escape the fire? Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight.
She threw a lamp at him. Set him on fire.
That's not good.
Nope. I mean, would you want to be set on fire?
Probably
Probably.
not.
It's like a dream of yours,
Maybe.
being set on fire.
You see that story of that monk that lit himself on fire?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
It's official. The police botched the investigation.
The clues don't match. The fire wasn't just an accident.
This one.
Oh yeah? That's a pretty ballsy statement.
You're right.
Hope your strength is up.
That's not strength question. Stop.
I'm just
Stop moving your
stretching
feetsies
my
around.
legs. I'm just stretching my legs.
I firmly believe this fire was just an accident.
What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Let's open another room. Let's do it. Let's investigate the whole area.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything.
We just did.
Chief West found out about what we're doing. I'd be in serious trouble.
I don't care.
This door is locked.
Did you hear me, officer?
This door's
door
locked.
is locked. Kick it open. You've got strong legs. I
Oh.
saw them. This collection of medical knowledge and health practices in the 18th century
This is
actually
health.
only covers the so-called civilized countries. It does not deal with the influence of holistic medicines or medicines from continents considered inferior.
It's just for
I
medicine.
know, I was just
for
reading it.
medicine. You really can't.
I'm just stretching my legs.
No.
Fine.
I wonder if you can get like 100% in medicine and occultism.
I don't know.
I wonder if it's possible. Sometimes I don't feel like you have like enough time to. Like, what if because you said something, you don't get that chance to.
Improve something else?
Yeah.
I don't know.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person. Lyrics
It's that sea shanty they were singing. Except apparently we still can't know about it.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Susan is really good at painting. I want Susan to paint me.
You want a pretty picture of Susan, even if it's all warped and scary looking?
A copy of a novel of Moby Dick by... Okay, it's...
The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess. This place was falling apart long before the fire.
What is that?
It's pretty.
This place was falling apart long
Oh, that's not what I
before the
want,
fire.
but what is it? Like, what is...
I don't know. That's gold plate of sorts. That painting's way obscured. Timmy, get down.
It's like a painting of a room.
Do you know where that room is?
A book
Maybe.
on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Timmy, go, go, go.
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla. Dark water history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century. There's something disturbing about this book.
This one's disturbing?
Yeah.
How's-
It depicts the ocean and something coming out of it.
Is that the ocean?
Yeah. That's super disturbing.
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Oh. Can I go in here, or is there just like hidden objects around here? A crowbar.
A crowbar could prove useful. What could Sarah want to make this person threaten to call the police?
As long as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on this behavior of your wife, Susan. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Susan. He alone seems able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to reoccur, believe me that although it would feel like torture, I would be obligated to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Susan.
Nailed it.
Perfect. Oh, spooky.
Boys' room. A child's fort.
Look at his fort.
What threat was Simon protecting his world?
Oh, sorry. I like totally looked away for a second.
Mark Twain. Sarah must have
We've been
read it to
going
her.
for 40 minutes.
Has it been 40 minutes? Yeah, just tell me what it is. Don't just like.
I was just trying to...
No, I'm
you know.
sorry. I just didn't understand. I was like, what are you trying to say?
Strong for an
I
11-year-old.
thought it was pretty clear.
What
No.
was wrong with this family?
I was like, it's not 40. What, I don't know. What are you talking about?
Look at that. That's... So that's happening.
So, like,
To the
he's
kid.
all scared of stuff. He's on sleeping pills because he's all scared of stuff. And, like, this is the shiz he's
nightmare's
drawing.
Vision could have inspired them. Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
He's seen Cthulhu. All for himself.
First
Oh, he
hand.
knows. It's much actually a lot more creepier
Uh-huh.
now that it's all pitch black in his room.
Yeah. Definitely.
What was going through that boy's mind?
Just more drawings.
Looks like some of the same ones, too.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Oh, some hidden secret stuff. Somewhere in this area. Spooky area. Oh ho 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 ho. We've obtained a key.
What will her room reveal about her? A barbiturate prescription from a certain Dr. Fuller.
Dr. Susan Fuller, Riverside Institute, Darkwater, Massachusetts. Date 7/21/24. 75 milligrams of emibarbital, sodium to be taken every 4 to 6 hours as required. If attacks become too violent, add 25 milligrams of phenobarbital. Bital. Oh, I got the first one right, but that one sucked. Up to 3 times a day. Do not consume alcohol or other medication during the period of treatment. Dr. Susan Fuller. Take 2, Darkwater General Store.
That's a massive dose. Was Sarah violent?
Maybe.
Barbiturates. Sarah
Barbiturates.
Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Oh, I have the key, don't I? No, I don't. Come on.
Perfect.
You did it.
Wow. Do you see this? Do you see it?
I see it.
Isn't this a nice painting?
It's beautiful.
Oh, this room looks alright. Nothing suspicious at all. Nope.
Or disturbing.
No, not at all.
Or
It's
terrifying.
a really nice, cozy place.
Or horrendous.
Sarah Hawkins' agent was killed. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
My very dear Susan, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last one so somber and strange, moving as no other painting have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Susan L.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
It's a lot of paintings. No, yeah, no. It's one of those things, we don't have to read everything.
I want to read everything.
Francis Sanders.
Francis Susan.
Susan Sanders.
Susan Sanders?
Yeah. It's first name. Everybody's first name is Susan.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
Nice.
She was trying to answer her call. That's right, Timmy.
You little poop. You little poop
shoot.
poop. Little poop shoot. That's what he is.
Bradley? Is
Oh.
that you?
Oh. Oh. I like the look of this.
Is anyone there?
It's a picture of us. It's like she knew.
You! Stop!
Can I jump down too? Where'd he go?
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise.
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
I'll cover you.
One light source to another? Okay.
Go, go, go.
I'm just gonna use... Well, he's gone. He's gone. He's vanished.
But he can't be far.
Oh, he's not far.
Hurry. Or
I don't have to hurry.
Closed earlier.
Which door?
This one.
Oh, go into it.
I will. That's what I'm doing.
Where did he go?
What?
Behind the bookshelf. Behind the bookshelf.
You
No
really think
way.
the came in here? I don't see any way out.
It looks like an old Seaway map.
Do I have to, somebody has added coordinates to this old Seaway map. They make up a journey.
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
So maybe if you set the proper coordinates.
Okay.
So you gotta figure out what the coordinates were off of that paper.
Okay.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
I didn't miss anything. I'm just looking around because I also know there's a hidden object. And gosh darn it, I won't miss it.
42 north, 70 west. We sailed north all morning. Captain Susan Hamilton is confident. He says that we'll beat the Orpheus this season. May God be merciful. Sunday 30th, May 1847. 47:55. I preferred it when the whales disappeared without trace. With these carcasses, we can no longer ignore their sad fate. What is eating these huge beasts? I told Hamilton that it was a bad omen. He doesn't care. Tuesday, 1st June 1847. 49 north, 61 west. We dropped anchor near a village. The inhabitants say that the waters were red with the blood of sacred beasts, and to follow them is to defy the gods. I told them that I only feared God Almighty, but in the loneliness of the hold, I'm scared. Friday, 4th June, 1847. 57 north, 51 west. We have sighted a huge whale in the distance. Its size seems to be beyond anything known to man. It sends out an infernal song, and Susan Hamilton wants it. Wednesday, 23rd June, 1847. 33 north, 53 west. We've caught it! It's the most grotesque whale I've ever laid eyes upon. It will go into memory as the biggest catch ever. Men have died, but we have gained glory. This day will be celebrated for years to come. Tuesday, 29th of June, 1847. Darkwater. We have beaten the Orpheus, returned with empty holds. The Scylla and Hamilton are only memories.
Alright, so we need to memorize 33 north,
53 west.
53 west.
Must be a link
But hold
with
on.
Seaweed. This Dr. Fuller, was he Sarah Hawkins' therapist?
I understand your worries, but I assure you that Susan is in good hands here at the Riverside Institute. It goes without saying that her state requires very specific care and a high level of attention. Her full potential will only be able to express itself if she is placed in a secure environment and surrounded by qualified staff. The decision is yours, of course, but I seem to understand that you are running out of time. Your friend, Susan Fuller.
Alright, that was the hidden object we're looking for. Oh, look!
They look like Celtic runes.
More
Charles
occultism!
must have brought them back from one of his foreign
Woo!
trips.
I'm a culty now. Whoa.
Oh, is right.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
Who's the third guy?
I don't know.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph.
I wish
It looks
I
like
knew.
a freehand map of Darkwater. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded. at
Oh, the
entrance
Scylla.
to the harbor.
I was pronouncing it wrong. I called it a Scylla. Or Scylla.
That's okay. I do know this is
This
here,
panel is movable.
but we're gonna try to figure this out.
Yeah.
So what was it, 30...
3353? 3350 something?
3353?
I think.
Do we have any points? Oh, we've got points out the wazoos.
Might as well use them. Is it not there?
Oh, as I always hit the wrong
3353 or
buttons.
3357.
Yeah, okay. See, like, I know north was one, right? But I don't know what the other one was.
33 north, 57 west. So go find your zeros.
North, north, north. this is the thing, is I'm like, oh wait, which way is north again? So this way is north. So 50... It's 33 north.
53 up. Or 33 up, yeah. And 53, so now down.
60.
Now down.
45,
down,
30.
Down, 30, 33, stop.
Okay.
Up a little bit more. Up a little bit more. Okay, and then go right. West. Or no, west is left. Go left.
I was like, that doesn't seem right.
57 west.
Somewhere here?
Yeah, right there at the dead center.
Right there in the center of this thing.
Of the compass, yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
Looks like it worked.
It's even obviously being like, hey, I'm right here.
Well done, Pierce.
Either that or we could have jammed the mechanism, but this was more fun.
Yeah, I agree. Spooky. Inside the Hawkins mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Susan, now on the trail of the survival, have undertaken to search the place, looking for proof. When a hooded man leaped into Susan Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting, detective and police officers set off after him. By following him to the office of Charles Dawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Susan entered the tunnel under the mansion.
Alright, so once it lets me click it, we're gonna actually end this here. And like I said, this is still like a slow build, but boom, we're already like in a secret passage, and then it just gets worse. It just gets worse and spookier as we get. Start going down the occultism road, unless it's that's the path I want to go for. Occultism, Cthulhu all the way, Cthulhu all the way.
Passage under the manor.
So don't forget to subscribe and like and get the notification bell for all of the stuff we do,
And he had a
because it's
direct
mainly
means
just
of
live
entering
stream.
the crime scene. We
So
must
definitely do
find
all
him.
that.
Awesome. See you guys next time. Adios and goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bloop. Bloop.